Hey friends, we are looking at the Succulent World building set by LGMCFTOY, and this is set number 77866 with a combined 474 pieces. In this video, we're going to look at the box. We'll look at what we can determine about what you're going to get with the characters that are in there. We'll look at the pieces and the instructions so you'll know what to expect. And in a separate video, I will review the built models so we can see how they actually look. But starting off with the box, you can see that this is a Minecraft inspired botanical. Botanical because there are plants coming out of the tops, and instead of pots, what we're getting are Minecraft inspired pixelated cube characters. So this is a pig that's inspired by the Minecraft pigs, and here is a dog inspired by the dogs that you find in the game. And you can see they're heavily pixelated and look, which is really a good looking look here, especially with just that random dot there, random pixel dot there. And for the back, it just has a little bit of a different view of the two characters and some additional views of the botanical as well. And I've never heard of this company, LGMCFTOY. I'm assuming that they go by other names. It is a weird company name. So, and then we have separate bags. So 1 through 3 for the dog, and then another 1 through 3 for the pig. And you've got separate instructions too. So that means you can build with a friend. So split them up carefully because it says 1 through 3 and you've got to figure out which belong to which. But you can build it together with somebody. So if you've got 2 kids or you and your child want to build together, you can each pick one and build. And the dog is 248 pieces and the pig is 226 pieces. So one is slightly more elaborate than the other. As far as the parts go, they're all compatible with Lego. They use very familiar shapes and colors. I did see here a ton of this color, which I immediately was thinking, man, that's not something Lego ever had in their part catalog, because I don't have any of this. And I had to look it up and found out that this is a color that was last produced around 2000 to 2004, and it appeared in some really old sets like Star Wars for Luke's Land Speeder and others, and it's called Sand Red. It almost looks like a sand pink, but it's called Sand Red, and it's considered a very rare color. But this is not a brand new color. This is a color that has been in the catalog for a while, but they've brought it back specifically for this pig. All right, so looking at the instructions, each is a kind of a thin booklet, and the instructions are nice and crisp, and they outline the new parts in red so you can see what the new parts are. And because it's so few pieces, I don't think it'll be too difficult for new builders. They also do something helpful, which is they use reference colors inside, so you can keep track as you go. You can tell up from down, things like that. That's one of the reasons sometimes with Lego builds, you find wacky colors on the inside of the builds, is so that they're for reference. They're for you to keep track of which part of the model you're looking at, and if you rotate it, are you still looking at the correct perspective or angle on it. This one not as much, but again, these are not that many pieces, so it shouldn't be too bad. There is a lot of stacking, it looks like. Look at that amount of stacking there. But just take your time. Make sure your kids are following the instructions. Maybe pull all 32 of those first before starting to assemble, and then check your work. But yeah, that's asking a lot, 32 of them. All right, but should be really cool characters, really nicely rounded, a lot of good shaping that they're doing there. Okay, that's a look. I hope that you found this helpful. Hit like if you liked the video, subscribe, and you'll know when it's been built and the next video is live. Thanks so much.